Nice.
Got to do the clap so I can sync it up later. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Option Select podcast. It is a very special edition. We're here at Legendary Cardboard and Games. Did I get the title right?
You got it right.
Oh, shit.
Nailed it.
It's
It's like you've been here before.
Once or
twice.
I'm joined by my right-hand man, partner in crime, OS Chameleon, a.k.a. Steven, and our good friend and owner of Legendary Cardboard, Chad. You want me to use your last name or no?
You can say Swisher.
Swisher?
Yeah,
Swisher House?
It's almost as cool as Salazer.
Salazer's pretty dope.
Amazing. You said that at the...
He kept on saying it during Two-Headed Giant.
Yeah.
I did.
Two-Headed Giant.
Salazer.
So yeah, we're going to do a podcast today in location at the Legendary Cardboard and Games. But you can't see because we're against the wall here where we normally play our Commander games and
We'll give them a tour later.
Yu-Gi-Oh games. Yeah, we'll do a tour.
We'll do a tour somehow.
Turn the camera.
turn the camera.
Just rotate it.
I need one of those motorized things that do it.
There you go. Little gimbal action.
He's got some employees here that were vacuuming. Cheeto and who else is here? Skinny?
Skinny, I think he went to get some burgers and cheese curds from the local Culver's. Culver's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Cheeto is here.
I'm here.
Not restocking the fridge.
Not restocking the fridge.
I think we're low.
Oh, we're just out. It's like we're just out of stuff, dude.
I think we're low on sodas.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is every day for me.
Right?
During COVID, this is all I did was talk on mics and webcams.
Nice.
So it was a journey, to say the least.
Right?
So yeah, we want to talk about that journey and
Yeah.
how you got here and what
Sure.
brought you to this neck of the country and part of Texas and all that good stuff.
Boy, is it a story ever, let me tell you.
Well, start it up, man. What's first of all, how long has Legendary Cardboard been a thing, like officially?
Yeah. So I guess business was established in, what is it? 2026 now. So the business was established in 2024, technically,
Okay.
as an online only. So legendarycardboard.com came into existence. My brother and I are both co-founders of the organization. So started online, primarily selling Pokemon before the Pokemon boom. So don't think, here's a couple of Poke Bros just doing their thing, trying to pump and dump
Just
the
trying
market.
to cash in.
No, it was way before that. We were finding, distributors, wholesalers, anything we could do to get product at a decent price and then sell it at a decent price. So typically under market, sometimes at market depending on the margins where we need to be at. But 100% online. So my brother was very ambitious about it. Started the whole YouTube channel, TikTok, all that stuff. Was 100% gung-ho on the social medias. Loves that. Like, that's his baby, doing the YouTubes, TikToks. Not me so much. I'm the numbers guy, kind of behind the scenes.
Yet you're holding a microphone in your own store doing
yeah. Like I said, the whole COVID era really got me comfortable on mics. And, we'll talk about my background a little bit, but 2024 established online. After the first month of sales, I think we did like almost $10,000 online in the first month, just by pushing a few small ads, not a ton of advertising. And I was like, what the heck? And then I ran the margins, looked at the numbers. I was like, they were kind of thin. I was like, but we could probably, scale it and make it work. And then immediately other distributors we were reaching out to, and they're like, well, you got to have a brick and mortar. You got to have a brick and mortar. So then the plan went into place of, okay, let's go scout out locations here in the Houston area, see who needs a home, essentially, like the local nerds in the area, and see what we can do. So we spent the next few months just kind of scouting out, learning as much as we can, applying to different distributors, getting shot down, saying, hey, no, you got to have a lease in hand, you got to have an address, all this stuff. So, all the people that think you can just go out and have a shell corporation of a building and then get a distributor, it's not going to happen. So, and that's the first step of the puzzle to this business, is having those distributors and then being able to get the product in. Because if you don't have product, you're not gonna make it.
Right.
No one's wanting to come in and pay to play, games. Like it's a theme I'm starting to see at a few other local card shops where it's like, hey, $35 a month like gym membership to come in and sit and play games, and it's like, man,
Is that a thing for real?
Yeah, for real.
Oh
For
my
real.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I won't mention any names, but I've
Not
heard.
mention them.
I know a couple stores that are like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like they'll want you, and it is a subscription basically.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Even if it's low, something like $10-15, like just pay it a month, and it's like
Yeah.
the player's not going to feel like they get that money.
Yeah,
You know, that
I could
$15.
see if you did it maybe like, hey, you pay $35 and you get that in store credit,
Yeah.
and then you can
Right.
you can use it as you go. But as a business owner, I would hate having that like over my head at all times. That everyone who walks in that shop, I owe them money.
Yeah.
It would just be, it would be kind of, it'd feel bad.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like a pyramid scheme type
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Right.
yeah. You know, and then next thing you know, we go out of business, and hey, guess what? We kept all that
money.
store
Yep.
credit.
Oh, like that one shop that was around here for a little while.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that one later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that
Oh,
was-
they're not in business anymore, huh?
No, but they're like it is crazy. So after online, of course, we started the brick and mortar. We're up and running now. We opened officially May of last year, so May of 2025. We officially opened our doors. But the amount of drama with not even the first year of being open of competing businesses has been absolutely insane. Like,
Really?
the stuff you hear, the people that come from one shop to here and will just dog this place or talk about this place. It is incredible.
This place?
No, well, I mean, yeah,
Oh.
just drama in general. Like it, everyone always paints nerds and gamers as like these shy, quiet, introverts. They're not. No. They get out here and they gossip just like all the hens of the world.
Yeah, there's different types. I mean, you do have the shy, quiet type of nerds, but then you have the guy that was a former jock, randomly loves One Piece. It's a card game now, and that's what he's playing. But he's a jock. He's a meathead, and that's all he knows is working out and playing One Piece. There's different types of players all over. But, yeah, they talk. I mean, we talk. Like, I've been to almost every big card store in Houston, and I'll tell you, it's a big-ass city. And you mentioned it earlier when you said you're scouting out locations, like what neighborhood needs it.
Yeah.
It is a city. It's giant. It's big. Like, there's still neighborhoods that you have to travel 30 minutes just to get to the next game store, and then your luck is you go to the game store and it's a shitty.
Yeah, it's 20
shitty
minutes
game
just to get out of
Yeah.
just to get to 59 or get to Belway.
As many game stores as there are currently, it still doesn't feel like there's enough to go around.
Never is.
So
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more space in Houston for more card shops, but I mean the shitty ones kind of work themselves out and go out of business.
I mean, since we opened in May of last year, I know of 3 that have opened.
Yeah.
And 1 that's already shut down. So
Jeez.
No, yeah, there's what, four in this direct area.
Yeah.
There was 5.
yeah.
There was 5.
And I have heard of another one potentially shutting down here soon too.
Oh, damn.
So, and I hate that. Like
Yeah.
I want everyone to do great. I know we've kind of had our little 15 minutes of fame here at the shop, which has been awesome, and we're trying to capitalize on it as much as we can. And,
Right.
I don't want to come across as like a grubby business owner or anything like that, but when it comes down to brass tacks and meat and potatoes, we still have to make sure we're running a profitable business. So that we still have a location for people to come in and enjoy. The guys working here still have a location they can come in and be employed and keep growing from there. So we're kind of riding a wave right now, which feels good, but it doesn't let us take our eye off the ball of what's next. So, but yeah, so back to the story. So May of last year opened up, very much slow at the beginning. We had a really big boom at the opening day because we had a lot of TikTok marketing we did.
Right.
We had a line of 40 people on opening day, which was just incredible.
Nice.
Most of them Pokemon, right? And
Right.
we had booster boxes in stock, all sold out. So, I mean, it was the biggest, well, I guess now it's the second biggest day we've had since we opened. So,
Okay.
we capitalized that with, I think, Edge of Eternity's release was kind of big for us.
Big?
Here.
Yeah.
It was a cool set. Everyone was.
That was a good
It was a fun set.
Yeah,
That was a fun
yeah.
set.
But after that, it was kind of slow. We're like, okay, what's next? And we were very heavy into Pokemon. If I know the guys would tell you, when you first came in here, half of our wall was Pokemon. Like,
dang.
barely any Magic selection, nothing like that. And then we just noticed these guys just kept coming in playing Commander. And I was like, what are these guys just playing Commander all the time? So we just leaned heavily into Magic and just kept adding more and more to it. while still maintaining the Pokemon supply that we could get our hands on.
Right.
So Pokemon allocations are getting better, but Magic has definitely been our workhorse over the last 6 months. So it's been nice to see. It's a game I truly love. I'm passionate for. I've been playing for years on end, and it's cool to see that community kind of rally and come together. I wasn't a big Commander player though. That's the thing. I played a lot of Standard, Modern, back in the day, just with friends, at houses and things like that. We weren't playing Commander ever, so to see how big the Commander scene is now it's awesome. I mean, it's very, 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 very cool.
Most popular format for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
I was just looking last night because I'm blessed enough. I'm going to be going to Vegas Con in May.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's going to be a ton of fun. But they have so many Commander draft events going on with the new Strixhaven set. And I'm like,
yes,
man, there's a collector one you can buy in for $360 and you build a collector Commander deck right there in Vegas and then compete for prizes. And it's like, that sounds fun.
Yeah, so, hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's expensive. I mean, all these hobbies are expensive.
Oh, yeah.
The cool thing about the TCG world, I think, is that it is kind of an investment. Like, people are picking up on that, like, from outside the realm. We call them the Poke Bros, of course.
Yeah.
The scalpers, all that stuff. But it is nice to see that people get hyped about a pack, ripping a pack, seeing that card, and like, oh, man, I made my money back. Isn't that the classic thing? Is it paid for the pack?
Paid for the pack.
Sold it yet?
You haven't sold it yet.
Yeah.
It's still in hand. So it is cool to see on this side of the fence now as a business owner, the economy that just exists within these four walls.
Yep.
And people have been thriving about it. We've been really super chill and cool about letting people come in, sell cards to one another here in the shop, trade amongst one another, and we don't have to get involved. And it doesn't slow us down, because 9 times out of 10 what happens if someone can't come up on a trade, they're like, hey, you know what, I'll just buy you a pack to make up for the difference. So we still get our cut.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it ain't bad.
Yeah, it works out. It works out for everybody.
I think I came in maybe a week and a half ago. We were on the Discord. The guy was selling some Riftbound cards.
Oh,
and
nice.
I was like, hey, I'm interested. He goes, cool, meet me at the shop tomorrow. I'm like, okay. Now, and I literally had to ask him, like, are we allowed to purchase in the store? He goes, yeah, man, Chad doesn't mind. I was like, oh, okay. It's kind of weird.
No.
So I come in, he's there. We go over it, do the transaction. I think I bought everything he had for like $180. But then I turned around, I looked in the case, like, well, I need that card, and that card. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to buy these now since I'm here.
I'm here now.
And I think I walked out with like maybe $100. I dropped 80 in the store.
Yeah.
But so that's definitely a good thing. You have those type of interactions, and you allow the customer base to
I'd much rather
do those
have
transactions.
someone have a safer experience meeting up with a stranger than the stuff you see like up in Dallas where everyone's getting robbed or jumped or mugged or something like that. If we can keep that riffraff out of here and just say, hey, come in here, safe space, do your thing.
Everything's on camera.
Everything's on camera. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't tell everyone. It's my secret. I'm always watching.
Yeah. I remember one time, and I've told this story to other people. I remember when I first started getting into Magic. This is back in like 2003, 2004. So I've been playing for a while. And I remember I went to Strike Zone, which everyone knows Strike Zone in Houston, right?
It's a big one.
At the time, you would walk in there. I was trying to buy a card off a guy, and the owner literally kicked me out of the store. Because at the time, he's like, no cash transaction, only cards. And I'm like, oh, that'd be cool if you told people that. Like, literally my first time there. And he's kicking me out. And I was like, no, cool. I don't have to go through the transaction. I was like, I'll figure out something. He goes, no. And I was like, we could still. And I'm looking at the dude like, me and him could still make this transaction happen. I just got to give up cards rather than cash, which I was willing to do because he had the stuff I wanted. And the dude literally kicked me out. And I was like, cool. And I think for like 5 years, I didn't go back to Strike Zone because of that.
Wow.
But at that point, they had shut their doors and they became just online only. But like
was
you
that
said,
during COVID or
no,
this
this
way
is
before.
While back. This is like 2010.
Oh wow.
But they were forced to go back to a brick and mortar because of Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, distribution.
Distribution. You said you have to have a brick and mortar store.
Yep.
And so now when you go in, they have tables. and they got products all on the table, no shelving. It's because they sold all the shelving and stuff they had. Like they had a legit store.
They legit turned it into a warehouse.
It's a warehouse. That's all it is. Like when you go in there, there's rarely people playing. Rarely.
Never.
They just go in, buy what they want, and leave. Yeah. And that's to them. And again, they want to run their business how they want to run their business. Yeah. But it's to me, it's not a game store. It's like you said, it's a warehouse.
Like, we've definitely leaned in heavily to player focus more than anything. You know, I'm sure when you pay on the camera, you'll see that 50% of the play space or of the store space is all play space.
Yep.
Right.
So, you know, people love coming in here, hanging out, meeting their buddies, meeting new friends, and then just being part of the legendary experience, as we call it. We try not to be too cheesy with it, but I always cheese it up with the guys. You know, stay legendary. Hey, hope you have a legendary day.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that.
Hey, it's when you have Legendary Cardboard LLC as your licensed business, you can kind of lean into it as much as you need. So,
for sure.
So yeah, we're trying the whole like being branded thing.
Yeah.
You know, we got some merch shirts, stuff like that.
Still never got mine, dude. I'm a little upset about that. It doesn't have my size, dude.
We're out of your size. We might have to get you one. I'll hook you up on the next batch. But you know, the biggest stressor on me right now has been the play space, and you know, I know Ruben, you come in on Friday nights, and it just gets packed, which is awesome. Like, you know, it's a blessing and a curse. So it's like, hey, what's next? So we're, you know, thankfully, the unit next door to us is available, so we're working towards getting that. It'll be another, I don't know, 1,300 square feet, but that will be primarily play space.
Right.
A little bit of retail, play space, and then we want to put in a little concession stand. So,
nice.
You know, there's a lot of DoorDash that comes in here throughout the week, and you know, that's just me looking at it eyes of a businessman of how can I capitalize on that?
Right.
You know, we have the little snack stand, which is all right, you know, but sometimes people want some meat and potatoes,
actual food,
you know, actual food. So we're looking to offer that, you know, hot dogs, burgers, maybe like a pizza oven or something. We can heat up some frozen
stuff you
pizzas.
Can just quickly make throw together. Yeah, for sure.
And it, you know, it's not going to be expensive. It's going to be $5 to $10 range. Get something cheap, easy, and still have a good hot meal versus the next little Debbie's snack cake I have over there. So, and trust me, we're in growing pains right now, which is a good problem to have. Like, we're not even 1 year in. May 10th will be our 1 year anniversary of brick and mortar, and it is cool to have these growing pains this early on. You read all those horror stories about going to a business and seeing it fail and the risks that people take, and this has been, you know, I won't say it's easy, but it's been nice to see the success that we're having now. You know, definitely 6 months into it.
Right.
So maybe, well, I guess we're almost 8 months now. Yeah. 8 months being open. So.
Well, from my point of view, I haven't come to a lot of game stores in Houston. He's been into Magic a lot more and a lot longer than I have. I dipped my toe back into Magic, specifically when Final Fantasy released. And nice. My collection went from $500 to $800 that I had just in regular cards that were just lying around the house. And now it's sitting at close to $30K, and it's only been 6-7 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm got a problem.
You're in deep.
I've got a problem.
But you know you can move those. Like how liquid the card market is right now is just crazy.
And
but that's the funny thing about the game is, like you said it earlier, like sometimes we just like cracking open a pack, and I don't consider myself a Poke Bro at all.
Yeah.
Because to me, they're game pieces first. Cool to have an investment as a backup, but more often than not, if I crack a pack and I make my money back on the pack, or even if I hit $80, I'm like, oh, cool, $80. Like, you're going to sell it? No. Why would I ever sell this? Like,
you didn't make your money back on the pack.
Yeah, like I'm just going to play it. Yeah.
But I got back into it, and I've been to a couple stores in this area, and I've been to Strike Zone, and I've been to the other ones that are around. And the thing that I like so much about this space, you looking at that like it's
well, it says back on this side.
Yeah,
you want talking in the wrong side the whole time.
That's the correct side. You got it right. You got it. That's
I've been talking in the back the whole time.
Right.
So hopefully it's not all jacked up,
right?
Let's see. Give me another vocal check there.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I just
It still
noticed
picks you up.
I'm sorry.
It still picks you up. But
If I sound soft early on, it's because of my dumbass.
I got to get the stands, dude. I don't know what happened to them. But visiting the stores that I've visited in the Houston area and just the ones that I've been to, this one definitely seems more player focused and more welcoming to just like random people that come here to play the game. Yeah. I never came. It was always like when we were playing Commander, doing Commander nights, I was just hanging out with my friends in our pod playing the game. And I was so nervous and whatever to come up here because I'm an antisocial person in general, minus what I do for customer service and for like the podcast and things like that and being on camera. But I'm very like my group, that's my group. And, but like I came here and like everybody was so welcoming, like not just your staff and not just you, but like everybody that I played a game with here, we all know each other's names. Everybody's super cool.
And it's been super fast too, which has been crazy. Like how quickly people have been able to come in here and like build friendships and a network. Like people sharing each other's phone numbers, sharing trades on the Discord. Like, hey, can you help me build this deck? Or the best example was last week where someone got their butt destroyed in a Commander match and said they're never playing Magic again.
I saw that.
And then probably 6 people rallied behind him on the Discord, and half of them showed up here the next day to help him out.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's still in high school, so he was at school the whole day. And I was like, maybe he'll be in after school, but it was cool to see how many people wanted to like
help him out.
Not have him get shot down. Like, hey, let's help each other out. And I think that's been a true testament of the people in this community. And a lot of people, if you get online and you look up like local game stores in the community word, the C word is a bad word. Like people think it's like, as a business owner, I'm just out for the money and all this stuff, which, you have to be logically of sustainability. But the community has been really cool to see. Skinny, welcome back. Are those cheese curds? You're the best. Thank you. Culver's.
Thank you.
Shout out Culver's, sponsor of today's episode.
Yeah, sure,
right?
why not?
Yeah, right. Legendary. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been really neat to see, people come in, feel welcomed, not be shy. One thing I always make a point of, if someone needs a pod or needs a group to play with, I find them someone. Yeah. And I always take it to my credit to myself to say, hey, what's your name? Let me get to know you. And then if someone comes in that we don't know, I can get them in. Hey, this is someone who can teach you how to play. Heck, just Monday night, we had some newcomers coming in for Pokemon. Jackson happened to be here in the store, and I introduced her to Jackson. They sat down, they played for like the next 2 hours playing Pokemon. Nice. So it's just nice to be able to have that where I'm not uncomfortable enough to get to know people.
Right.
And that comes into my background. Like prior to the store, I was in corporate sales for almost 20 years. So national account manager all the way to a warehouse guy, and everything in between. So having that kind of background of not being afraid to ask questions, not afraid of the no, rejection. It's easy to kind of come into this realm and thrive in it. So, but yeah, everyone's been super cool, super chill. We've had our fair share of bad eggs. Release days are the worst, I would say. Like if I had to weigh something up there, that's sorry.
Those are the Poke Bros that come in.
No, not just you, Ruben.
No, that's the day the Poke Bros come in. Dude.
Yeah, but no, honestly, like trying to figure out the fairest way of sharing the wealth with people. Yeah. And I always joke, and I'm like, dude, if I had unlimited product, all my guys that work for us here would have helicopters. Like we would be bajillionaires, you know, because right now the card market is so hot. I don't think you can miss. Like I'm sure you could flub it up somehow. Obviously, we talked earlier about that Star one Wars. Business that failed, but if you're smart enough with managing money and product and inventory, you can't really mess this up right now. And I think that's a statistic where most people are saying, "Am I just like going through your notes?"
No,
you?
you're answering
questions
that I have.
Okay.
So I'm just making a mental note of like what not to ask again. But
look,
you're good. You're good. That's how we like it.
I have the gift of gab.
Yeah.
If I need to shut up, just,
hey, you're good.
man,
you know.
never.
Just throw the mic at me.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Yeah. But I want to ask you. So
Yeah.
you're talking about business management. What's harder? Is it managing the inventory, managing the staff, or the community?
Customer expectations are the hardest to manage. So I guess that would be community more than anything. We are completely exposed to the public eye now, and that's something I'm not used to because corporate America it's just me with my customer, right? Like back in the day, I had the full support of the big, Fortune 500 company behind me, but here it's just us against the world, and back to the point of the releases of some of these hot products lately. It has been tough to temper the expectations of the community and customers because we don't want to let anyone down, but unfortunately, we're going to run out of stuff with the allocations. I mean, we're so new that we still don't, if I order, 100 booster boxes of the latest set, I may get 30, 30% allocation. And it's like, how am I supposed to judge? And, I have people begging me for pre-orders and stuff all the time, No offense.
Like you wouldn't?
No, trust me.
Like you wouldn't?
And I want to do it. It's just I don't want to let people down. And I know these guys, they don't like to get beat up at the counter. I don't like to get beat up at the counter. Yeah, I know, Cheeto. I'm looking at you. I mean, our last One Piece release, we had it happen again where someone said, "Oh, I called 20 minutes ago. I came in. You guys are out now." And I'm like, "Yeah, man. There was a line. Yeah, we had it when you called, but then people came in and bought it. Like these things happen, and those expectations they're very hard to navigate around. Because it's people expect to like just walk in and grab it and go, and it's not in this card economy right now.
No, and that's a little bit on them too, I would think, because you have to understand that
you would think
if it's something that's super. If the set, let's take Riftbound, for example. Riftbound sold like crazy. The second wave came through, sold out immediately. Now you have the second set that comes out in 2 weeks, and pre-orders are already out the window to the point where Riot has to create a website that says, hey, we got more pre-orders, but now we're going to do a lottery. Register. If we draw you, you got 48 hours. And they're trying to be fair about it because, again, they even name, like, they're trying to stop the bots. They're trying to stop the scalpers and everything. But it's like, if the set's going to be super hot, you got to get in. You got to be quick about it. Yeah. Because if you wait an extra day or two or you call and you're 20 minutes down the road, you got to assume within that 20 minutes you get to the store.
Yep.
Shit's gone.
I've done it to him.
Yeah.
Hey, do you got any commander boxes from Avatar? He's like, yeah, I sure do. And I'm like, haul ass
done.
over here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hauling ass, bro.
And that's
straight from work.
The one thing that we've tried to do, some sets it's easier than others, like product lines, but we try to save it for the players. And I know people probably don't want to hear me say that because they want to be the ones that line up and sit here for 3 hours and be able to buy it when we open. But we're such a player-focused store that we want to have product on our league nights, because every day of the week we got a game lined up. Monday's Pokemon, Tuesday's Yu-Gi-Oh, Wednesday tonight One Piece. So we run these releases, and everyone who sits down and signs up for those releases, I go around and ask, hey, do you want to buy a booster box? Do you want to buy a booster box? Thankfully, Magic we get the best allocations on right now, so that one's easy for us to kind of just put on the shelf and sell. But One Piece, Pokemon, all those, it's those guys that are paying the premium to play in the pre-release event, we're going to give them first shot. Yeah. And that comes to another thing of the people that are paying for those tickets think that entitles them to the box and they don't have to play. But it's no, you got to go through the first round at least, and then we'll ring you up a box. Right. So because people want to play these games. I mean, I hate to say it. It's not just a collectible card game. It's a trading card game, too. So people want to play it. They want to compete. We have people who are passionate about going to regionals, nationals, hell, maybe worlds one day. Cheeto's raising up his arms.
You're not going to go.
They're doing regionals in March for Pokemon, him and Jackson.
Nice.
You win, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's, it's tough to make that balance, man. like I said, that's been the hardest part. You know,
Right.
everything else, it's like just managing your house at home. You
Right.
know? Paying your bills on time, stocking the grocery drawers and all that stuff. Grocery drawers, the
Yeah.
pantry,
The pantry. There you go.
and then you know, managing the day to day.
Yeah, keeping it clean, tidy.
Yeah, keep it clean, tidy. That's you know, I'll say kudos to the guys. That's one thing we get props for all the time is people coming like, dang, I've never seen a game store this clean. And I don't want to brag, but I've been to other game stores and they are not this clean.
No.
There's dust bunnies that have been there for centuries, you know, and we just want people to come in and have a great experience and enjoy their time here.
Hell yeah, man.
What other questions?
Let's see.
Just keep firing them away.
Right.
He's got him.
I just keep
I'm just
talking.
gonna bounce around at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He brought his whole. He doesn't even bring the iPad. He doesn't even bring the iPad to our shows where he's supposed to be having notes.
This is impressive.
He's got pages of questions here for you.
My God, we've already burned
We're 30 minutes.
30
in right
minutes
now.
in. Okay, gotcha.
we're
What do you guys shoot for? An hour long?
Usually for about an hour.
Usually about an hour, yeah.
You know, as long as the conversation is not stale or
Yeah.
I got
anything
you.
like that. I've been doing the podcast for 7 years now.
Nice.
6 or 7 years. It started
Easy. 6, 7 in the shop right now.
Oh, yeah.
It started off with
all the kids get excited.
It started off with a different co-host, but he parted ways with the podcast, and it was actually his idea to name that podcast what it is, Option Select.
Nice.
And he always was there for us whenever we needed him anyway. So I just brought him into the fold and
Nice.
kept it rolling like we never stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah. So just keeping it moving, keep it pushing. What you got?
can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. What's your question? He reading it hard.
No, yeah. Because this one is. I'm interested to see how you answer. How you do this one.
Yeah.
If you could ban one player habit forever, what would it be?
Oh, body odor.
Body odor. Okay.
Bad hygiene.
Yeah,
100%.
it's hygiene.
Hygiene?
It's definitely hygiene.
Like if there was a Funko meter right when you walked in and it went off, beep, 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 beep,
Turn back
and then
around.
it just sprays you with Lysol. That would be the best. Whoever
Right.
can invent that. If
Right.
you're listening to this and you're out there and you're like, I've been working on that for months in my
Months,
basement.
right.
We need it
Right.
desperately.
it just hits you with the
it's gonna be
Febreze.
Elon Musk.
No, that's
Yeah.
the joke answer. You know, attitudes. You know, check your
Okay.
attitude at the door. It's a game, man. Like,
Yeah.
especially on casual nights, we're not fighting for the high school state championship in here.
You're gonna
right?
win some and lose some. Dude.
Yeah,
Like,
you know that's the biggest thing. Yeah, and then hygiene for
yeah,
sure, dude.
definitely.
It's,
Okay.
Hygiene's up there.
like it was joked about to my brother and I when we were first opening the brick and mortar of like,
No, it's a real thing.
y'all all better be prepared. And you know, we put sprays and stuff in the bathroom just so people are encouraged, you know. And our first couple of months there was some loners in here that they were pretty smelly. So I'm not going to mention any names. You know who you are.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely the hygiene would be something that if we could put a sign on the door and not embarrass people,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of nice.
There used to be a store. It's no longer there. It used to be off of Center Street in Pasadena. It was
Okay.
like literally across the street from the campus, San Jack. And it was an older couple, husband and wife. They ran it. And the wife literally printed signs around the store.
Or like
said
whenever
if
She got
you-
fed up with it.
She got fed up with it. And we were there one time. At that time, States, whenever Magic did States, it was you just go to any store, and it was that weekend they just had to run it up through their system or whatever. And I remember playing States there, and she kicked out like 4 people
For hygiene?
for hygiene.
I don't blame
but they like it was to the point where like,
mean, if it's
you
distracting
couldn't-
play.
it was
watering.
super
Yeah.
distracting.
There's
She
people
kicked
that
him out.
there's people that carry around signs at like Comic Palooza. Like if you can afford a ticket to this, you can afford deodorant.
No, yeah,
They're
yeah,
walking
for
around
sure.
with signs, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whoa.
They should
And
just-
you know, I hate to like
yeah. And again, you're not
bash
trying to
the
embarrass
community.
people.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, you know.
But like that's.
But it's,
basically-
at some point there is where we've gotten so packed in here that it's so stuffy that
yeah,
there's a whole new funk of its own
Yeah.
that just gets generated. So, but yeah, it's definitely stinky at points. But I think that's the expectation when people are coming in. Anyways, like
Yeah.
there's a chance you might get matched up against a smelly dude
That's-
or
I mean, it
lady.
happens.
So
As far as I have a question for you. As far as like 2026 Magic the Gathering, and all the sets that we know that are coming out, we've had one release, Lorwyn Equips, which you have right there on the table.
Yep.
Out of all those sets, including the one that just released, what do you think is going to be like the most popular?
oh, Marvel.
Marvel's going to be the hitter.
I think Marvel is going to be. I think it's going to bring people out of the woodworks like Final Fantasy did.
Yeah.
So I already had people that from this community Discord that are messaging me about it that have never played Magic in their lifetime.
Really?
Nice.
And they're like, "Hey, how do I get this deck? How do I get this Captain America deck?" And I'm like, "Brother,
It's going to push
this-
numbers.
Yeah, I think Spider-Man wasn't that hyped. A few people love Spider-Man, but I think getting the full cast and crew of Marvel, that Incredible Hulk card, and I know as a player, that looks awesome,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But there's people who are like, Bruce Banner, that's my guy.
Yeah.
I need all the Bruce Banners I can collect in the world. I think it's gonna bring people out. Star Trek, I don't think that one's gonna be the biggest set, but
I'm definitely buying Star Trek.
I know,
Same.
but I'm saying there's a distinct,
There's levels. Oh,
there's a
yeah.
hard line of Trekkies
yeah.
out there, right?
Yep.
But Marvel, I bet you guys still like Marvel,
I love Marvel.
and you like Star
yeah.
Trek, right?
Oh,
but
yeah.
I guarantee there's people that love Marvel that hate Star Trek.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's very few people that love Star Trek and hate Marvel. It's,
right, yeah,
The crossover is always going to be there.
yeah. So I think the Marvel set is going to be for the Universes Beyond sets. I think that will be the set of the year. Lorwyn was very strong out the gate. I think it's fallen off a little faster than I had hoped. But I think Strixhaven, Secrets of Strixhaven, will be the strongest Magic set.
In-universe?
Yeah, in-universe set this year.
They say what the third one was going to be yet? It was
Fractured Reality?
Fractured Reality?
No, the big rumor is it's going to be like Planar Chaos from Time Tomorrow, where they color swap palettes and cards, because they're talking about Liliana coming back as white. It should be a white
wow.
card. And I'm like, that'd be
kinda
kind of cool, to be honest
yeah.
with you. Yeah. So again, it's all rumors. They haven't said anything.
If they do that would probably be the strongest.
yeah.
Then, but Strixhaven, I think, is going to outperform Lorwyn for sure.
I would think so too. Strixhaven, when it first came around 5 years ago, apparently. Because I remember buying boxes of that set, and it was fun. That was a fun set, and I can't wait to go back. To be honest,
I was excited for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles until all the rares got.
Oh
spoiled.
yeah, that's
I was
pre-release. Yeah,
Now I'm just gonna buy singles. I'm gonna buy the Commander deck.
Yeah.
Just to have the Commander deck, and I'll buy singles as I need them.
Yeah.
As far as that, because there's a wheel effect in that with Raphael's technique, and there's a couple of
I think you'll see the collectors, the pizza boxes, all that stuff go really fast with Ninja Turtles. But then the play packs are going to be like Spider-Man, where they're just kind of just chilling. Maybe someone will come in here on a whim and let me get a booster box of Ninja Turtles.
I went to Coral Sword today after I got my haircut this morning, and
already today,
yeah.
My God,
You've
been all over the place.
I went over there this morning. I stopped in, and I'm just looking at because they have cabinets on the wall where they keep their singles. It's like 5 cabinets or something.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie.
It's kind of weird because there's tables like this, and there'll be a cabinet right here with singles in it, and if people are sitting there, you have to
like someone's using the cafe and chilling, working on their
Like,
laptop.
playing again.
playing, and then you have to
gotta
tell them,
have
because the doors swing out.
Yeah.
So if they're sitting there, they're in the way.
I got you.
It's like,
And
man,
it's
that's kinda
owned
weird.
by pretty famous guy, couple famous guys. Right?
Yes, it's owned by God, I can remember his
Comic
name.
Book Man. His name is,
he's on Comic Book Man. He's the Asian guy. But the other one is
tell you.
Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence. Is
He used to play for the Astros. He used to play for the Giants.
Oh man,
He owns the other half of the Coral Sword. Actually met him up there one time. It was kind of sweet.
nice,
Solid Astros player.
Yeah.
So I'm there, right?
Do we got any other Astro players who want to co-own a game store?
Nah, right? Yeah.
Write me a check, dog.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so
There's a lot of pro players that play Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I know. Did you
It's
see the
insane.
interview?
the interview with Leonard Williams
Yeah.
from the Seahawks?
Yes.
Got $1 million collection.
$1 million collection. He's like, yeah, I got a 1 of 100, one ring. I'm like,
Yeah, that he plays with.
I was like, what the
He's
heck?
got
dude?
he said he's got a whole serialized
Yeah.
commander deck. So
Jesus.
no.
That's insane.
So,
yeah,
like,
that's
crazy.
insane.
I'm just there looking at the singles, but I hear the baristas talking in the background because they make coffee and stuff while they're doing all their stuff. And they're like, yeah, he's talking to this chick. I guess she's new. And he's like, yeah, so if you want to mark down Spider-Man set or Spider-Man boxes because they're taking up so much room in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
And they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They had 12 brand new boxes of collector boosters for Spider-Man. And and they were going for like $30 a pack, and I was just kind of like, if you get that $30,000 Soul Stone,
the Soul Stone would be worth to buy them all.
Yep.
if you
get it in there. There's been
hit.
a guy on TikTok that I've been watching for the longest time, Burning Bazaar, who cracks 3 packs every day, and he's on like 400 and something packs, and he's only pulled 2 Soul Stones out of all those collector packs.
That's crazy.
He's lost like 20 grand.
Not making any money.
20 grand in money so far.
Just all he's got to do is hit one, though, right?
Yeah, just got to hit one time.
You just got to hit one. Nah. But then by that point, it's going to be worth less because there's more in the wild.
More in the wild. Yep. Yeah, that's the give and take. Yeah.
Yeah. What you got there, buddy?
Okay. So let's talk about the future of the store. You did say you were expanding. What's the time frame that you're looking at that in your mind you would love to be by this date?
Yeah, I actually just had a meeting with my current landlord this week, Monday morning, and my goal is to have a second half of the building open by June of this year. So,
oh wow,
yeah, 4 months away. So,
okay,
it is pretty quick. Most people won't think that's quick, but it is quick
to be honest.
in the grand scheme of things. Yep. Yes, to get it prepped, get it ready, get the flooring done, get fixtures in there, everything we need to get it rocking and rolling. So I pretty much have the green light at this point to start what I want. They're sending me over a lease for the additional space now. A few tweaks I have to do over there, but it should be pretty easy to get it up and running.
What was it before?
Honestly, I don't know. I know this was a liquor store at one point. So
really?
Yeah. Isn't it the dance studio next door, or is there a buffer?
No, there's a 1,200 or 1,300 square foot unit between us and the dance studio.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the idea would be to get up to be able to house 96 players at any given time.
Ooh,
so
nice.
That way we can run regionals, big qualifiers, things like that. Maybe even flex up to 112 if need be, but 96 is the magic number.
Yeah.
If I say I'm going to be over 100, hopefully Harris County Fire Marshal's not listening to this, but
I doubt it.
You have to get a full-blown sprinkler system and all this other stuff installed, which is just more time and money. So
we'll just hook up a water hose.
Yeah, exactly. We got enough idiots in here that can get a hose and start spraying stuff down. So, but yeah, so the goal is 96 players by this summer. So
wait, cardboard's flammable?
It's very flammable.
Very flammable.
Yeah, they don't make them out of asbestos anymore, so they're all very flammable.
So you've been playing Magic cardboard, slinging cardboard for how long, dude?
I mean, if you count my Pokemon days, 1996. So when I played Pokemon Red for the first time, and then the card game came out, and I was collecting Pokemon cards all the way back then.
Do you have a Charizard? Because I never had one.
I did have one. I don't know where it's at. Here's the thing.
You just lost
30 grand just lying around.
My dad recently texted me maybe 3 months ago. Said, "Hey, I found one of your old binders." Huh? And it was full of Larry Johnson basketball cards.
Oh my God!
Larry Johnson from North Carolina.
Yeah. Grandma, Grandmama. Grandmama.
Oh yeah.
I love that skit that I just fell in love with Larry Johnson, and I have a whole binder full of Larry Johnson cards.
God, I haven't thought about that skit in years. To be honest with you, that's wild.
Yeah. Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, Charlotte Hornets.
Larry Johnson.
Yeah, number 2. Yeah.
That was one of my favorite basketball players growing up.
Yeah. So if anyone's looking for some Larry Johnson cards out there,
that's insane.
I'm your guy. I don't know if they're worth anything nowadays.
Nah.
Probably not. So,
no.
But yeah, expansion wise, more play space, obviously, more display cabinets would be the goal. So we want to have a bigger selection, and then we started dabbling in like older video games, stuff like that. So we want to continue to grow that space. I think I'm pretty satisfied with the board game selection we have. We'd probably keep that same amount of retail space,
right.
But expanding out on sleeves, dice, deck boxes, I was telling the guys the other day, it's like, I just want a whole wall where you walk in and it's just nothing but sleeves to pick from.
All the Game Genics and Dragon ships.
Yeah, like how cool would that be just to have, instead of having like the 20 we have now, but we have like 200. You know?
That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, some of them probably won't sell, but at least they'll be there and it'll look awesome. And I think people would appreciate the selection because right now we're very limited on retail space. So getting a little bit more wall space for that would be good. And then building the concession stand over there so we can capitalize on some of those hot food items that get DoorDash in. You know, save you guys a little bit of money from paying $40 for a DoorDash order and, you know, put a little bit more in our pockets. Yeah. So with that, though, we are going to have to hire some more people. So if you guys know anyone or if anyone's interested, you know, I did probably like 3 requests a week of people wanting to work here. So
we'll just fire Cheeto.
Oh no, never ever.
No,
can't. Yeah.
He said that
we can find plenty of your kind around here. Trust me.
Plenty.
Wait, hey, edit that out, Ruben. I don't want to be the.
Yeah.
I've been on time and early every single day.
I don't believe
Just this week though.
The funny thing is the mics aren't picking you up. So.
Yeah, nobody heard that. Yeah.
No,
but yeah, so that's the goal. So hopefully by June, you know, I'll be. The business will be super financially sound in June. Like right now, we're doing great. You know, P&L is really, really solid. The guys are very motivated and happy. You know, I call them the core 4. I was like, you guys stick with me. You know, we're gonna keep growing. And
man, they're great.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Everybody knows them. Everybody loves them. You know, that's the best part is the community hasn't just been built with the players here, but also with, you know, me, my wife, the guys. Hell, even my kids are in here in the game room sometimes and disrupting people. So it's been really fun. So I'm excited to continue to grow. It's scary though because it's like we're making it now, but if we take that leap of faith, you know, what happens? But I'll probably start advertising then because that's one thing we have not done is like Google ads,
right?
Facebook ads. We'll push out Facebook ads on like a pre-release just to get some engagement. But I've never once like ran a monthly ad of like, hey, we're your new local game store in Atascocita, Texas.
And that's fair.
You have like a TikTok or anything, or
we did TikTok. We were very strong with it. So my brother, he's no longer a part of the business, but when we first opened up, he was the social media guru. So, I know me and the guys have talked about kind of bringing that back to life. Yeah. And, you know, we did like, I don't know, it was like 200 days straight of opening a Pokemon pack every day until our grand opening. So,
nice.
Maybe 100 days. It was crazy.
Definitely in the description whenever I am done editing and doing everything for the podcast that I'll put all your socials and the Discord.
Yeah, absolutely.
That way people can join up and see the community that you guys have built here.
Yeah, the website, legendarycardboard.com. That's, you know, a good way to just come in, keep track. We try to keep our events updated on there, so when we have pre-releases or any of the premium events, I call them, we'll post them on there, and people can buy tickets to them. And then we have our weekly schedule on there as well. But we are currently revamping the website too, so my goal is to have all the case singles available for purchase online, so then you can just, if you're sitting out at work, you know, if you're in between clients or whatever, and you just want to scroll the site and say, oh my God, they just got a demonic tutor in. You can just reserve it. Yeah. Boom. Print out a ticket here and we'll get it. We do that right now with our bulk singles too. Yeah. So I think we're up to 71,000 cards on TCG Player. So you can shop all those on the website as well. And the whole big thing that's been for us is just customer convenience. You see a card, you want it, you grab it, we ring it up, we go.
Yeah.
We pull comps the day that we get the cards, so we know like, hey, it's captured in time. So the whole idea is just that kind of like speed to revenue is the business term for it, but customer service of getting them in and out as quick as possible is the polite way of saying it.
We call it velocity. Or
okay, velocity. Yeah, so I mean it works out well because we're taking the time up front to look at pricing, label all the cards. A lot of people think it's crazy, like, oh my God, you put a sticker on all these cards, but it's like dude, it works. It speeds things up, especially when we're slammed and people are like, oh, I want this one, and then we just beep, 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 done. I've been to some shops, you go in and they pull a comp every single time, and it's like...
He's like, how much is this card? Then you got to stop. How much is this card? How much is this one? How much is this one?
So you're sitting there for like 6 cards. It takes you like 20 minutes to check out when you could have already been, 3 turns into a commander game at that point.
100%.
So, and, our big thing was like, dude, we're player, customer first. We want them to come in, get the stuff they need, so they can get back to their games and keep playing. So that's what it's all about. And I hope, I hope people appreciate that. We definitely tell people and encourage them, hey, if you want us to pull a comp, we'll do it.
Yeah.
But what if the price went up on that sticker?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want me to honor that one?
Yeah. Can't have it both ways.
That goes back to the customer expectations question.
Yeah.
So it's been fun to see. The TCG economy is absolutely crazy right now. I know you guys have probably seen this with your collections over the year, just the past year. I mean, how much things have fluctuated, and I think it's only going to get bigger from here. There's a lot of social media influence right now, which has just been out of control. The whole Logan Paul switching to One Piece from Pokemon.
Yeah.
Wait till he goes to Magic.
Yeah, jeez.
Please don't. Please don't.
It's already expensive as is.
I mean, you just got the Seahawks guy talking about it today on ESPN. You got Post Malone with the one of one.
The one ring.
Oh, and then there's a Hobbit set coming out this year. Right?
There's a Hobbit set. Yeah. That one's going to be nutty too.
That one's going to be good because it's the prequel. It's the Hobbit.
So if they put serialized cards in there, just buckle up.
It's game over, dude.
Buckle up. I mean, I think it's going to be something we see, in the future where our kids, that generation is going to be like, hey, come over and see my collection.
Yeah. They won't be as ashamed as we are, where we just keep it in a closet or a spare room or something like that. It's going to be like on display in the front room.
Yeah.
Like we're going to get back to having buffets and china cabinets.
China cabinet.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But it's going to be full of Pokemon and Magic cards.
Hell yeah.
Or One Piece. Check out my Monkey D. Luffy.
Right.
2010.
From 2010, baby.
Yeah.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's you look at all the card games, it's almost hard to see any of them failing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there are a few that have already come out. Like
fallen off. Like
the Gundam card game, I think
has that slowed down?
It's slowed down quite a bit. So they just released the GDO3 set, and I think we still have packs available for it. So, but we only got 4 booster boxes too because the allocations were terrible.
Wow.
So, and it's like I had guys that wanted to buy boxes.
Yeah.
I just couldn't sell them boxes.
Yeah.
We limited the packs on them, and it's just the way it is. But Riftbound, I think, is going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
The Gundam card game is going to struggle, but it will take off like One Piece did, because One Piece is only a couple years old. I think it's like 1 or 2 years old, and the beginning year of that, it was rough getting product. Very, very hard to get it. And then now they
figured
easier.
It out. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. They're just print more,
Yeah. Just cardboard.
More cardboard. Yeah. I know.
Or they can make a reserve list and never print them up ever again.
Yeah, magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah.
And make, a card $500 for no freaking reason.
For no reason.
Yeah, because we got to keep the
basic land at $300. Like, what?
Wheel of Fortune, basic
insane.
lands.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about social media though with all these card games right now? Do you think it's good for it? Do you think it's hurting it? Like from a player's perspective?
From a player's perspective, I've never been one to be influenced by social media in general. So like whenever somebody's like, "Oh my God, this fucking set's crazy," like, "Oh, okay, bro, like, chill,
settle
down."
But
like kids, like I'm late 30s, you're early
40s. Yeah. Relax, bro. Early 40s.
Early 40s. I mean, you were about roughly the same age.
Yeah. I'm 39.
So like things like that don't affect me, but for the younger generation that lives and dies by that stuff, I see it, and you definitely see it like whenever they come to buy things, or you see it like, "Oh, I want this pack because it has this card and this thing is strong," and then those are the same types of people that were like, if they're gonna play Diablo, they're gonna pull up their favorite influencer that plays Diablo, They're going to pull up that build specifically.
Yeah.
And then they're going to play only that build, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's really no imagination to a game like Diablo or Magic or One Piece or Gundam where you have infinite possibilities to do something, but
Yeah.
you choose to follow something else. And those are the things that I don't like about social media influencers doing that type of stuff. As far as like building hype for the set, like, oh, I'm going to crack open collector packs and see if we pull a serialized card. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
This card's busted. You should use it in every deck.
Or
Hexing Squelcher, bro.
Yeah.
This Commander Precon is worth this amount of dollars, in reprint value. So
Right.
you should buy this one,
Yeah.
Like that's when I see the value stuff, and I'm like, dude, how fun is it to play though?
Yeah, exactly. That
Why are you showing me it's worth $150?
Yeah.
Or like the
To me,
the secret lair that just happened yesterday or the day before.
The tiered
10,
the
20,
tiered
30, and
dollar
40
one,
yeah, the scam. That's probably what it is, people.
Bro, that was
It's a
straight from
scam.
Wizards of the Coast.
the secret scam.
It doesn't make sense that you have 4 different bundles or 5 different bundles pricing. It's all the same cards. It's like, so why wouldn't you just make it all one price?
yeah.
Like you're trying to figure out the scam, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But again, those are things that you don't have to buy into. Those are just extra things. I'm like, I'm not worried about it. But when we talk about like influencers and social media stuff, to me, I think it's a good thing. The more eyes you have on something that you enjoy playing, it's better.
100%.
Yep.
I remember growing up loving comic books. And I only had like 2 or 3 friends that talk to you because it's like, oh, you like comic books? Oh, that's you're a
weird.
nerd, whatever, you're a dork, whatever. Same with Magic, same with World of Warcraft. But as you get older, now all these things are
Popular.
cool and popular. And now it's like, yeah, the more people to talk about it, the better.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to be closeted about
Exactly.
like in games now.
Yeah.
So
But that's the same thing with Universes Beyond. Like people hate Universes Beyond, but there's a certain subsect that love
That
it.
loves it, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And
the
I'm
thing
all- I'm one for
with
those.
Universe Beyond is eventually they're going to come out with something that you enjoy.
yeah.
Like you say, you enjoy Sonic, you enjoy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
End of this year, I'm going to be balls deep into some Star Trek.
And some
I'm just
Marvel.
saying. Like, I'm just
And
in.
Marvel.
I'm in.
He's gonna have that
Yeah.
Jean-Luc Picard
Yeah.
commander deck.
It's not even
Pop it
that.
on.
I just want a Ferengi. I just want the dude with the big ears. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a couple of Klingons. Like I'm in, but it's
Klingons.
also the same thing with the Marvel set. Like we know that's going to do numbers.
100%.
We've seen the product lineup, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
All the Commander products,
Jumpstart.
4 different bundles.
The fact they're already spoiling it now
Oh,
just
yeah.
tells you
They're
that's,
ramping up.
That's the set they want
That's
to pump.
that's
500,
their
600 cards in that
Final
set.
Fantasy. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's gonna be 500 to
Yeah.
600 cards in that set. Not
they
including
did 2
Jumpstart.
million in one day for Final Fantasy.
Insane.
You got to assume Marvel's got to that if it doesn't hit 2 million to Hasbro, it's probably a failure on their part.
sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna do numbers. It's gonna be fun.
And the licensing they had to pay for.
Oh,
it.
you know they had to pay
probably
crazy
needed
money.
To do,
Are they
do
gonna put it
well.
online like they did Spider-Man, where
Oh,
they just change all the names?
They can't.
Right.
Yeah, I
can't.
don't think it'll go on Arena.
Nope.
It's gonna
They have
be
to change it
name
because of Marvel Snap. They've already given the
Oh.
digital card market to them.
I see.
Yeah, that's why Spider-Man's not on there.
That's a whole nother
Yeah, you got-
conversation.
yeah, that's a whole licensing.
digital cards versus real
Yeah,
cards.
I'm out on that, dude. Yeah.
Those are almost borderline NFTs at that
They
point.
are. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
But you can't trade them.
There's a reason why I don't play Arena.
Yeah.
It's because a new set will come out. It's like, here's a new copy of Duress. It's like, my account has 18 Duress on a digital. Like, I should be able to just take 14 of those, get rid of them, because I only need the 4.
Right.
Yep.
He's like, oh, no, we don't allow dusting on our system because you're ripping people off.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got
Like,
it.
I know what it is, and I choose not to engage with that type of stuff.
The Pokemon
Yeah.
TCG card game does a great job, but you have to buy packs to
Yeah.
get the cards.
But I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but once you get to the max that you can have,
Yeah.
they just turn into resources.
Resources, right. That's fine. I'm cool with that. That'd be awesome.
yeah,
But
that's-
Magic
And
is
then,
like, nah, not us.
Snap was really fun though when it first came out.
Oh, we played the hell out of some
I
Marvel
played
Snap.
a ton of Marvel Snap.
Yeah, we did
So
too.
good.
I used to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was
It got too overwhelming too quick, and then I don't know how I feel about patching card games. I just don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Because like they errata stuff all the time. Like they
Yeah.
misprint something or they didn't
Yeah.
check the English on it. I get it. Whatever.
I'm still gonna play with it. What it says on the card.
Yeah, somebody said reading the card explains the card. That's what I'm gonna go by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean I gotta tap my VV now? Hell no.
No, hell no.
On Arena though, you have to.
You have to tap it. Yeah, they try to
Yeah.
fix it. It's like, no, I want the busted version.
No,
That
I'm still gonna put 1/1 counters on him and swing with him
swing with
after
them.
I use the mana ability. Trust me. Trust me.
100%.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But no, they I don't know how they they patch in stuff all the time. Well, this card is too strong, or this card's not seeing enough play. Well, guess what, dude? There's a shit ton of commons that don't see a lot of play all the time.
Yep.
They're not upgrading them to mythics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true.
Very true. Yeah.
That's what kind of got me out of that whole Marvel Snap thing. It's like, oh, they're just gonna they're gonna put this card out there that you're gonna buy a battle pass for,
Yeah.
right? To
And
get
spend
the card,
money on.
spend money on, and then the card's too strong,
They patch it.
so we're gonna patch it down. We're gonna buff it. We're gonna nerf it.
Yeah.
Or it's not strong enough. We're gonna bump it up. It's just
Disappointing.
it's
Yep.
a little disappointing.
Can't do that with cardboard. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Nope.
Unless you reprint it, which you've seen the reprints where
100%.
sometimes the wording changes.
Right.
Maybe there's a colon and an apostrophe where they're didn't used to be one.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Or each other creature versus each creature. Right.
Yep.
Like that's the one that seems to come out a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is an interesting topic of how you can patch a digital card game versus the real world.
The
stuff.
real world. Yep.
100%.
But yeah, I look. Reading the card explains the card.
Yeah.
If it says it, that's how
That's how I'm playing it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you want to bring someone else to help interpret it to you so you understand it, by all means,
By all means,
call the judge.
Got the judge.
Call the judge.
Like, who's the judge here? Oh, it's me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm playing it
Yeah.
this way.
I try not to pull that too much. You
Yeah.
know, like it's my shop, so.
So I'm gonna win this
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Too funny.
That'd be like the mob boss is like always winning at poker for no fucking reason.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how? How's he always winning?
Why
Yeah.
is he always we let
Probably
him
cheating.
win, dude?
It's probably cheating.
True.
Oh man, that's been great to sit down and talk to you, Chad. Thank you for allowing us to come into your shop and just sit here and talk with you and pick your brain on what it is. So, like, do you have advice for people that are wanting to open up their own game store?
Yeah.
Like, don't do it.
No, not at all. I hate people that say that. Like, you see people like those clickbaity YouTube videos of like opening a card shop is the worst thing you could do in 2025.
Yeah.
I think that was a popular one last
It was.
year. And ironically enough, we opened our shop in 2025 and we're doing okay. I would say understand your risk tolerance. I trade a lot on the open stock markets, things like that, crypto. You learn early about risk tolerance when you're trading that stuff.
Tanking right now.
Oh yeah, everything's crappy in that situation. But understand your risk management, what you can stomach to lose,
Right.
and then just enjoy the ride. Like we're all on this giant rock floating through space together. If you can make it work around your budget, it doesn't have to be a big shop. Like we're not the biggest shop. We're only like 2,000 square feet, and we make it work. We're well within our expense ratio every month to put a little bit back and then expand and buy new things. Like the biggest thing now is like we want to get one of those cool like robot card sorters so we can do more TCG bulk, but we didn't think about that at first,
Right.
But you got to take the risk, man. That's what it's all about. Don't be scared. Like
There's robotic card sorters?
there are, yeah. They're expensive.
Yeah,
they're very expensive.
Yeah.
Like $20,000 expensive.
Yep.
But I'm not ready to make that investment yet.
Yeah.
Like I have a few more things that I'm still paying down from the initial May opening. But I think by June, like our first 1 year, we'll be like debt free as an organization, which I think is
Nice.
pretty awesome
Hell
to
yeah.
do in the first year. So I'm not pulling a salary or anything like that. So make sure you're comfortable enough with your living situation that you can make it work. But I also have 4 employees too. So
Yeah.
most people can't do that in their first year of business, is hiring people and
That's
managing
true.
all that and getting going. I didn't want to be stuck here the whole time. I love playing the games more than I love working the counter
Right.
too. So like most people when they come in here, they'll probably see me playing Commander more than
100%.
anything. So, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to jump out of a pod, hop up, and help a customer. So it's one thing we've always done is try to be relevant to the customers, playing the games, knowing them, understanding them. But yeah, man, just take the leap. That's what I'd say. If it's a passion of yours, maybe reconsider it. Right?
Yeah.
Like business first, hobby second. Like that's the one thing you got to understand. That's my brother, you know, him and I started this together. He's no longer with the business, but this was his hobby more than it was anything. So
Right.
he loved collecting cards. He's got an awesome Michael Jordan sports card collection. But when it became, when we're ramping up big time and, oh, here comes another customer. Oh, here comes, like, you got to make sure you put that mindfulness first.
Oh, yeah.
Because we could sit in here and we could play games all damn day, right?
Yep.
But if we don't sell anything, if we don't look at the margins, if we don't understand, like, hey, like, it's slow up here, but what are we doing out the back door? Because we ship stuff all day, every day. So if we're not thinking about that, we would die. So, and it, you know, we live in a capitalism first society here, unfortunately. You know, but you gotta make the numbers work. And if you're gonna do it just because you're passionate and it's your favorite hobby, maybe reconsider it. Right. But if you're gonna do it because you love the community, you love games, and you love running businesses, perfect.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be the home run for you.
Right.
But if you're just thinking, I'm gonna have a cool venue to play games in,
Yeah, you do that at home by the kitchen table.
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, your fridge is a lot closer at home than it is here.
100%.
And I've seen card shops like that. You walk in, nobody's at the counter. I'm trying to buy something. I look at the guy who works there, and I'm like,
He's like, oh, no, I'm in my
you
turn
can end
right
your
now.
turn and like sell me some stuff. And they were very much hobby first rather than business minded. You know.
Yeah.
And it sucked. And that place went under. Obviously, they were less than a year.
Dang.
It is what it is. You
And
know, some
I
people
tell
can't make it,
each and every one of these guys that work here that, like, I want you playing games with the customers, but I want you to look at that counter at all times. No one should ever be sitting down playing a game and not being able to see the counter.
Yeah.
Because you got to be behind that counter. Because we can't afford to just miss out on even selling a soda to someone.
Yeah.
Because it's not about the dollar, you know, from the soda sale. It's about the experience of that person feeling like they're not wanted.
Like they're being ignored.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
100%.
I don't want anyone to feel like they're ignored. We greet everyone that comes in. We say goodbye to everyone that leaves. Like, that's all part of the.
By name if you know it. Too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, we
wild.
do. We do try. We do try.
Wild.
Yeah, it's been fun though. Like, definitely take the chance. Know your numbers, right?
Right.
Go for it. But remember, it's a business.
Yep.
It's not.
Hell yeah.
It's not a hobby. Not a hobby. If you want to do the hobby thing, vend at card shows.
Yeah.
That I would recommend.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot more
If you want to
sense.
try it, like, pay the $100 for a booth spot, take your collection to a card show and do it that way.
Yeah.
Make $2 to $4 grand on a weekend. Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
But then you're like, man, I want those cards to play with now. So they're all gone.
Now go rebuy some new ones.
yeah. And then come back here and buy sealed product from me.
What other questions you got for him?
Nah, man, that's all I had, man.
Hell yeah,
that's all I
man.
had. Solid.
Well, Chad, like I said, we wanted to say thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank
This
you
has
for
been
letting me
fun.
set up this little booth. We'd love to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
We know that you've got customers and you've got things going on now.
I know. We got to turn on the music, too.
We don't want to take any.
It's depressing in here. That's Dude, honestly, and one more piece of advice. If you do start a card store, put on some
Ambiance.
tunes.
Yep.
My God. I've gone into – that was, like, one of the first things I noticed when we went to a lot of the shops here in the area. There's no music.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of depressing
It
when
is.
there's no music.
Yep.
So
Yeah, first time I came in here, they were playing Queen.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah. That you want to make it a memorable shopping experience and a memorable experience just hanging out.
Yeah.
'Cause we kind of do some fun stuff here. Like pre-releases, I always do my Chicago Bulls intro music
Yeah.
with,
Oh yeah.
with my little speech, and just to get people hyped, and we want people to feel those tingles before they start kicking ass and
Right.
slinging spells.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna let you get back to it. Thank
Yes,
you so
man.
much. Thank you for hanging
Thank
out with
you.
us.
I could
And
talk all day. Take the mic away from me.
You got lunch to eat, or did you eat already?
Got cheese curds
no,
somewhere.
Those cheese curds are nice and cold. That's
Right.
how I love them. So
All right, guys. We love you. Take care.
roll the outro.